A chilly afternoon as we get set to tee it up here on EA Sports College Football. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Navy Midshipmen. We stay to state Pollock, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines and we check in with her right now.
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game he knows that they have got one of the best wide receivers in the country, highly rated and experienced, but a young quarterback. They have tried to put some things in this week that will help them get the ball to their best target on the field. We'll keep you posted as the game continues. Guys, back to you.
All right, Holly. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The midshipman offense is on the field to start this game. The adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Quick release by the QB. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Navy will have to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. He gets a block. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The Irish offense comes out. First chance we've had to see them today. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's
keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Keeps it on the option. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run pitch by this defense. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. And Navy will go back on the attack. Headed to the edge, it's Bryant. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Picks up the first down. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Navy, after that huge run, might just try to run it right at him again. To the air, it's Woodson. Caught over the middle, it's Robinson. At the end of that play, there is still a member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. And is their senior defensive end, and they can ill afford to lose him for a long period of time. Holly Rowe will check in on his condition. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. Makes a catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Looking to throw for it. Floats it out in space. Could not make his way to the corner. Navy will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. High and away, headed toward the sideline just the way he drew it up. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Running inside, it's Williams. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give is to Williams. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Play action, Carr. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Under fire. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the option. Rides the option, he keeps it.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
He's got it again. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. All the way back to the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. The run inside. It's Williams. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Throwing, Carr. Pocket breaking down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Makes the grab. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Wants to throw it again, and why not? A shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. The give is to Williams. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Here's Carr to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They they can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Navy offense sails out, ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Woodson. Rushes on him. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. Navy will have to punt it away. He's got it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. Carr fires to the big fella. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there. As we get closer to the playoff, it becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Fires to the middle. He's got it. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Again, it's Carr. Over the middle, it's Williams.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The give is to Williams. Spins away from the defender. After that run, picked up the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. That is the freshman tight end who's still down on the field. We hope that's not too serious. Holly will keep an eye on it. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Irish!
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll do it himself. And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Hutchison. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. midshipman just got a chunk through the air, now back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Surged ahead for a couple there, it'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. First down and more. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Back to throw, it's Woodson. Bringing the heat, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Notre Dame! How about this defense taking one back to the house? They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up, they take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Now on the option. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Calls his own number. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll step out of bounds just short of the 25-yard line, and this offense has an explosive play early in the drive. The kick is on its way. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Bought a little time, lets it go. Punts it out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? That's reeled in, it's Gilbert. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the counter. Shakes off the defender. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Throwing, Carr. It's complete to the left. Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. To the air, it's Carr. Quickly to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Who knows, maybe being on the right hash will help him from 55 yards out. He can just take a big swing. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 25 team, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. And it's the home team, keeping things within arm's reach here in this ranked-on-ranked battle. I think the plan here is just to get to halftime, then figure out a way to pull this out in the second half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Bringing things back to your game, one more refresher on how the first half went down. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Trying to get the edge. It's Mobley. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Using his legs, it's Bryant. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. He'll try it again. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Carr on play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Reads it, fires complete. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Runs through a man. He might have space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. From the gun on 3rd down, Carr hauls it in. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run it. It's Williams. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Woodson. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Hutchinson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. On the option. Pulls it on the option. Nice move there. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll go to the fullback. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the back. They want the edge on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. Just watching the clock run out on this one, and we can turn our attention to what's in store for next week here in the midpoint of the season. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Wants to throw, it's Woodson. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the right. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Fighting off the defender. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Right back to it. Maybe a crease. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Medical personnel out there checking on this senior defensive back. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll try to bully their way for the first. There he goes. To the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And that was a scintillating way to finish that one, a 44-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. A one-sided game like this one, and you suffer an injury, that is not ideal. The midshipman will get things going here on offense. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. On the option. Pulls it on the option. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Running inside. It's Bryant. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Snagged in the middle. It's Washington. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Wide receiver going in motion. This is a designed run. He gets awfully close to the first down, but I think he's going to be just a hair short. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. The run inside. It's Bryant. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us.